Welcome back to the electrifying world of Sean "Tarzan" Strickland. Today we'll delve deeper into the background, fighting style, recent performances, upcoming fight, and news. Are you ready? Strickland was born in California on February 27, 1991. He had a tough childhood and engaged in street fights during his youth. In 2008, he turned professional in MMA and quickly began dominating his opponents. He joined the UFC in 2014 and has since captivated audiences with his exciting fighting style. Fighting style: Strickland is a tall, 185 and athletic 84 kg fighter. He's known for his aggressive stand-up game and powerful strikes, 12 TKO KO wins. He also has good grappling skills and is skilled at submitting opponents he takes to the ground. His fighting style is characterized by its wild and unpredictable nature. Physical attributes: height 1.85 mere weight 84 kilos, reach 193 cm, stance Orthodox, accomplishments UFC middleweight champion, king of the cage, middleweight champion, 12 TKO KO wins. Strickland is ranked in the UFC middleweight top 5. This means he is among the best middleweight fighters in the world. Regardless of who he faces next, there's no doubt Strickland will be a tough challenge. Strickland trains at Team Oyama in California. This team is one of the most respected in MMA and has produced numerous UFC champions. Strickland benefits from the disciplined and hard-working environment of the Oyama team. Recent fight record and opponent assessment: Strickland has a 4-1 record in his last 5 fights. He suffered a split decision loss to Dricus du Plessis in his most recent bout at UFC 297. Despite this setback, Strickland remains in the UFC middleweight top 5. His opponents have included formidable names like Uriah Hall, Kyle Daukaus, Jack Hermanson, Krzysztof Jotko, and Dricus du Plessis. Against these opponents, Strickland has demonstrated his versatility and talent by employing different paths to victory. Entering the fight, Adesanya was the clear favorite. He boasted a 24-1 record and had defended the middleweight title 6 times. Strickland, on the other hand, had a 27-5 record and was facing his first ever UFC championship fight. From the opening round, Strickland put unexpected pressure on Adesanya. He landed powerful punches and kicks, forcing Adesanya to defend. In the second round, Strickland managed to take Adesanya down and controlled him on the ground. In the third round, Adesanya tried to become more aggressive to stop Strickland, but he struggled to counter Strickland's pressure. In the fourth and fifth rounds, Strickland maintained his pressure on Adesanya, constantly hitting him and wearing him down. In the end, all 3 judges scored the fight in Strickland's favor, crowning him the new UFC middleweight champion. Strickland's victory sent shockwaves through the MMA world. It was Adesanya's first professional loss and cost him his championship belt. Strickland, on the other hand, emerged from this victory as one of the UFC's most exciting and dangerous new stars. The UFC 293 middleweight championship fight between Sean Strickland and Israel Adesanya etched its place as one of the most memorable and thrilling fights in MMA history. It showcased that as much as skill and experience matter, a wild and unpredictable fighting style can also be effective. Strickland's victory marked the rise of a new champion in the MMA world and ignited Adesanya's quest for revenge. Sean Strickland is one of the UFC's most exciting fighters with his wild and unpredictable fighting style. While his next opponent remains a mystery, Strickland is sure to continue thrilling audiences. Sean's next match at UFC 302 Fight Night will be against Paulo Costa. Fighter profiles: Sean Strickland, wild and unpredictable fighting style, powerful punches and kicks, good grappling skills, won 4 of his last 5 fights. Former UFC middleweight champion Paulo Costa, powerful and explosive fighting style, aggressive punches and knees, strong grappler, won 2 of his last 3 fights. Former UFC middleweight title contender. Significance of the fight: this fight represents a significant opportunity for both fighters to claim a major victory. Strickland is looking to climb the rankings and regain the UFC middleweight championship. Costa, on the other hand, is seeking to bounce back from losses and re-enter the title picture. Stylistic matchup: this bout will be a clash of contrasting fighting styles. Strickland's length and reach could give him an advantage against Costa's power and explosiveness. However, Costa could overwhelm Strickland in close quarters and force a submission. Paulo Costa, a profile of power and explosiveness. Rankings and accolades: currently ranked number 4 in the UFC middleweight division. as of May 13th, 2024, former UFC middleweight title contender. Thank you for watching the video. What are we doing to support? Yes, the like button. See you in the next video.